This is all for my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm so sorry I was like choking up on that, but let's go ahead and get into it, guys. If you are new here, my name is Maricela, and I am Venus Goddess 111. I am your new favorite tarot and astro chick. And if you've never heard one of my readings or gotten a reading from me, I'm going to go ahead and let you know how we do this, and then we'll go ahead and get into your reading. So I have a pre-pulled spread right now. You're currently looking at your 3 past energy cards. We start with the past, get into your present energy, tap into your future, and then we go ahead and look into a blockage, and then we'll just go ahead and start getting into some other decks from there. So with this pre-pulled spread, we start with the pre-pulled spread, and then we go ahead and ground it into the physical present energy of now. But let's go ahead and get into this. Let's not keep you waiting. First card out for you guys. So one, let's just get with your past energy, okay? When it comes to the past, you guys had to release a lot. You had to give up a lot of you and of other people around you that you kept around you. Keep people that helped, people that made you feel safe, but I don't know that they're actually safe, okay? There was a lot of sacrifice when it comes to your past. And specifically sacrifice of immature and even immature sexual energy. I feel like you had a strong back and forth with someone that just was not good for you guys. And if you don't believe that's for you, well, then it's just this strong immature energy that was just holding you back. Okay, this, whatever this was in and out of your life. It was never here to stay. It really stunted your growth and even just passion projects that you had. I feel like whenever this thing would come back into your life, you would kind of lose track of what you were working on or what you were doing. Okay, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I really feel for most of you that this was a strong connection. Now, maybe this was a platonic friendship, right? And you and this person just didn't serve each other well because maybe you both had the same bad habits. We tend to share the frequencies with the people that we keep around us. So I'm just getting like you had to vibrate higher than the people that you were around when it comes to your past energy. So you had to release the immature, passionate energy. You had to release going back and forth with really starting something stable for yourselves, and you had to learn to surrender. Okay, you with the Hanged Man here. You just had to. I feel like you were forced to surrender. Something kind of just left your life overnight, it feels like. But let's get into it. Can we go ahead and clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse for my air signs? Just a lot of sacrifice, guys. You had to let go of a lot. The Empress, and really needing to birth stuff, okay? The Tower, so just something really coming in and disrupting. Yeah, okay, look it. They gave me 4 cards. I wasn't going to take it, but it's telling a story, so I'm going to take it. We have the Empress here. This is you knowing that there's something you're really here to create, okay? Something you're meant to create here, okay? Now, some of you, this could be an actual child. I'm not feeling that. I feel like you're birthing creation. You're birthing creativity, something that's going to stand still for generations to come, okay? But then a Tower moment came in and had to really get rid of all of these people and these things that were keeping you from birthing this creation. Okay, Spirit literally gave you this sword to cut out all of the BS in your life, which at the end of the day was this King of Wands. So it's a King of Wands here and it's a Knight of Wands here. So it's really this person that didn't have the best interest for you guys, okay? And I feel like it's a love connection. I feel like it's a strong karmic connection. Okay? And that's what we have for the past. Let's just go ahead. That was really straightforward. So let's just get into the present energy. With the present energy, you guys are standing strong in your power. Okay? Let's talk about it. The King of Swords, that is the King of air signs. Okay? But what I'm taking it is because it's not, there's no gender to this reading. So whether you're male or female, you guys are strong in your masculine air sign energy because you've had to be. You've had to protect yourselves. We have the Ace of Wands here because Spirit's gifting you something. And it's a new beginning. Almost like a new life, it feels like. Because you know you're not the person that you were in the past. You just know you're not. But you're standing so strong. And you're being rewarded for walking away. For a lot of you, it was like a group of friends. A group of people that just did not serve you. You didn't resist the change. You kind of went with it. I also just feel like it was such a bad ending that it's like you knew if you didn't just go with it, it would be disrespectful to yourselves. So it hurt you. Please clarify the present energy. Please clarify the King of Swords. I don't even need clarification because I know this is you guys. Yeah, you guys are focused on you. Again, no gender. We got the Queen of Swords. Wow. The Queen of Swords is what is clarifying the King of Swords. So yeah, back to what I was saying. There's no gender here. This is just, so basically Spirit is saying, yeah, like you read that right. This is them in their power. You're in your power now. And also pay attention to that sword they have. Remember, in the past, where is it? Spirit showed that they gifted you the sword. So see, the sword is now in their hand and they're cutting the bull crap out. Like, bye. You don't deserve to be here. Bye. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, angels. I feel like a lot of you are going to be coming into love this year. I really do. I feel like that's also why the King and Queen are here. That's why, so if this had to do with love, that person was cut out of your life because there's someone that's destined to be in your life, okay? What's the Ace of Wands here? To me, this is just like passion, new beginning in life. This is you like, oh my God, you know what? I have all these creative ideas. Yeah, okay. They keep giving me the same thing. Love is coming into your lives very soon if it's not already here with the Ten of Cups, which is a big happy family card. We also have it with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a brand new beginning. We have the Wheel of Fortune here that was already telling us that a brand new beginning is coming in. And whatever this is, it's worth fighting for. It's worth going through hell and back for, okay? So 3 cards representing the Ace of Wands here. So this does have to do with love. For those of you who don't want anything to do with love, this has to do with passions and hobbies. And maybe you tell yourself now, like, I don't know if love is for me. It doesn't have to be in this moment, but I think that the more that you remain on this mission of what you're here to do in life, you're just bound to find your person, you know? I'm just getting like, it's inevitable. Yeah, you just need to surrender. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm the same way. I'm like, no, I'm a Libra. So I'm like, no, I have a mission to fulfill. And it's like, oh yeah, you have a mission to fulfill. And guess what? Your soulmate is on the same mission, bro. Okay, makes sense. I feel it. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the High Priestess, it's your intuition. It's your gifts. It's everything you know you're meant to provide to humanity. Oh, okay. So just stepping in our power. The High Priestess, just the knowing. Okay, she literally has like half a moon right here. 'Cause she represents divinity, intuition, the divine, the light and the dark. Literally the light and the dark. She's duality. She is duality. Like, she's the real deal. Male or female. Doesn't matter. There's no gender. It's just like saying, yeah, you're the real deal and it's time to just step into your power. And this is a present energy. So you know that you're here for a reason. At this point, I'm also getting, I think you now understand why things had to end in the past the way they did. You know what I mean? Ace of Wands again, yeah. Things had to be removed so that you could get this new chapter of your life that's here. For your future energy, we have the World card. New cycles are coming in for sure. I also feel like a lot of you have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius in your big three as well. You're rebirthing yourselves in the near future. You guys are just going to be like, wow, you know you're growing now, but in the near future it's going to be so much bigger. And then I also feel like you all have struggled with possible bad habits, also just soul connections with people that weren't good for you, going back to the present energy when I said that real strong karmic connection. In the near future, you're going to be, because I feel like we get tugged and pulled from this karmic connection, you know? Even if it just like hits our minds, like maybe we're not engaging with the actual person at all, but we'll get random thoughts. In the near future, I just see it being completely washed out of our life. Our focus will be ourselves, the Ace of Cups, making sure that we are fulfilled for all the times that we've put ourselves on the back burner for others. Clarify the World card, please. We have the Lovers card. Wow. Okay, well. The Lovers card doesn't always have to represent love outside of us, but it also can just be like a really strong connection that we're building within ourselves. But it also signifies our other half, okay? So do you notice how like in the Devil card, it's two people chained together? It's basically the same thing, but two people bonded and chained together through evil or maybe just dark energy or bad habits. I feel like in our past, we thought that someone else was our person, but it wasn't. It was a karmic tie. And it just felt so strong that it felt like it was destined, but it wasn't. It was actually this right here, and we're finally letting it go so we can experience what the Lovers actually is, something healthy, something without a bond. The only thing keeping these people together is literally the divine. Look at that. Literally spirit. Adam and Eve. I even hate saying that because I'm like, no, I'm Lilith. I'm not Eve, I'm Lilith. Of course I say that. Venus is in retrograde right now, so it's giving dark feminine, okay? Clarify the Devil card in reverse, please, angels. Victory at last. This is ending for sure, and it's a victory. This person will finally get it through their head that they have no access to you. You have nothing left for them. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse, please. No way, we got the High Priestess again. Yeah, just building a really strong connection within ourselves, okay? And just making sure that we're putting ourselves first. Because I think a lot of you guys will be starting businesses or just creative projects or going after something really passionate, creative, based off of an intuitive nudge, okay? And that's your intuition. And that intuitive nudge is going to manifest into something great for yourselves and your families. So we're building a stronger connection with our intuition and that, you know, following that nudge. Now, I also like to tap in and see what a blockage is. And the blockage that we have is that we're always asking, is our hard work going to pay off? Is our hard work going to pay off? And it's time to release this because, yes, like this success, this chapter, it's inevitable. It's ours. No one can take it from us. What's ours won't be ripped away from us, like that karmic connection from the past. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Follow your gut instinct with the King of Cups here. The King of Cups just knows what's his. And he also doesn't have to do much. He's literally just sits in the water and things flow to him. He doesn't need to feel defeated or like he needs to compromise or even compete for anything. He literally calls it into him. I love that. That was such a good reading. That was so good. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what the Chakra Oracle has for us, guys. We have intelligence. Give yourself more credit than you currently do. You are very intelligent. Air signs represent intelligence and mental stimulation, and you guys, gosh, you rule intellect, okay? But I know what it's like when we're such free minds that people judge us like they don't know what they're talking about, or they're just, they describe us like an aloof or delusional, you know what I mean? But you're so intelligent. What else do we have? Give me a second, guys. This deck, it's giving me a hard time. It knows what card it wants, okay? Responsibility and heart chakra wanted to come out. Also, self-expression. It's time to be creative, okay? And I'm also going to just give us this. Heart chakra is ruled by Libra. Responsibilities. It's time to be very responsible in life right now, but that comes with just being all that you are, okay? It doesn't matter if life throws so many responsibilities at us. There's never a time for us to stop creating or self-expressing or being the creative beings that we are. Our creativity should never be put on the back burner. And we should know this. We're so intelligent. We should know this. We shouldn't give up our creativity and free minds to the mundane life. We're here to change that. Let's see what the headspace is. If this message resonated, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at VenusGoddess111, where you can DM me to book a reading. And yeah, let's see what our heart space is. Headspace, I miss you, yeah. That karmic connection from the past does miss you, okay? With Venus being in retrograde, they're probably going to come back around. Someone is stuck. Cognitive bias, but they're very deceptive, and nothing about that person has changed. Nothing. So much has changed about you, air signs. You can't go back. We don't read books backwards. We know how that chapter ends. You have so much magnetism. You're calling in so much more by fully closing the door and the chapter on that old part of you and that connection. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading with an affirmation. Again, thank you guys so much. It was such a pleasure reading for you. And let's see what affirmation the divine has for us. one card, please. One card for the air signs. Okay, you wanted to give me more. Great. Okay, first one we have is I am the dreamer of my dream. And then I'm just going to give us the second one, and then that's it. We have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Thank you, loves. Until next time.